Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Wargames Protocol. Just put my mic up a bit, clear my throat a tad. Anyways, this is Protocol side. This, it's actually getting hard to find these. I should really name them. Plus, I haven't seen this replay in forever, so I'm not entirely sure what happens. Maybe it'll come back to me. But, I'll just do a quick overview. These are our enemies, as you can see. Gunless jeeps. That's pretty useful, actually. Gunless jeeps. You'd be surprised. And, he's got tanks. He's got infantry. All the good stuff in the world. Look at them spare tires. That vehicle has buns. Buns of rubber. Anti-air, supply vehicles, these things. Look at that weird ripple in the road. That is odd. And, all the basic smart things that people would bring. This guy has, some good tanks. He doesn't have as much recon as the other guy did, which I believe is a mistake. You should always take some recon, man. Yeah, Protocol and I played a game, and that's the people were very nice, and they, told us that we should bring more recon and split up our tanks. And, so these are the French tank. These are my troops. I got some French tanks. I got some of these cool U.S. tanks. I got some Abens, and I got some of these anti-air and some recon. Recently I've been bringing a lot more recon to my battles. And, it's been going pretty good. Here's Protocol's troops. And we got some of these American tanks. Some of these dudes. I think this is the British tank. No, it's the French one. He's got a lot more of these tanks than I do. He's got some of these vehicles with troops in it. Got some of this infantry. Look at how small this car looks. And you got some of these in the command vehicle here. Back here he's got some whirlybirds. And I captured both this side and this side. I have some troops here to try and hold it, just for the extra points. Anyways, my command vehicle hops on the road. Woohoo! That thing turned the whole time. This doesn't even seem like a battle. We're just calmly driving down the road, This game does look pretty beautiful, doesn't it? Look, farms. See a helicopter? See some more helicopters? My dude just bowls down that fence because why not? It's like, the farm shall be ours for America. And he drives to the farm. You see some trucks. Kills that fence. I already hear some shooting. That's some artillery from my side. I'm just spritzing them. As you can see, it's going to be highly inaccurate and not hit anybody that's of any importance ever. Because, that's how rocket artillery works. As you can see, this guy's moving his entire force over here. He's even moving his command vehicle out of the command zone, which is weird. I don't know why he would ever do that. He's got artillery and it's shooting back. So right here's some troops. And these are flamethrower troops, if I remember right. And my tanks see them, and they start shooting. They're machine guns. These things don't have any machine guns. Kill some. They have grenades. Nope, they're not. Flamethrower troops. I thought they were. So they destroy my recon back here. There's more. I start moving my dudes out of the forest because I don't want them to engage in a forest battle with infantry without any infantry support, because that would be stupid. They're on all rough ground and stuck in the mud and stuff. He brings up these flamethrower tanks. As you can see, he moves up his infantry. Right here, Protocol has some armored recon just chillaxing, you know? It doesn't see what's in front of it. Armored. Anyways, I fall back. I should have probably pulled back a little bit more. They could still shoot me from there. I do. As you can see, his armored recon dies. And right here, I bring up these troops. These German troops. And this is a very old video. I have some newer ones. Oh man, artillery. So right here I fire a volley of rockets. And the rocket actually hits close enough to do some damage, which is very interesting. That's the only rocket that hits close enough to do any damage. All the other rockets are just dirt McGee. So I buy some more recon. I'm just chillaxing right now, figuring out my next move, and this guy starts moving up. He's still moving, you know. I still don't understand why he moved his command vehicle back. Somebody explains that to me. Is this a new tactic? Right there, he lost his whirlybirds. And, you know, I was talking about, you know, you should bring infantry up and go there, not tanks and stuff. So right there, he takes out whatever the hell that was. Right here, I'm shifting this direction, trying to help him. I got my infantry coming in the woods. I don't think I dismount them right away. I can't remember if I was paying attention to them or not. Nope, I wasn't. So they start shooting, they get destroyed, then I dismount them, and we start clacking away. But as you can see, he's moving up his tanks. Which, you know, isn't good for me. Because they got flamethrowers. So I see the tanks start flaming, and I'm like, oh, my guys are stunned, and then they all die. It's very unfortunate. So Protocol bringing up this anti-aircraft that's low on fuel. So, and this guy's preparing for an all-out assault on my point. As you can see, I got Bradleys and anti-tank infantry at full veterancy. Protocol has a command helicopter coming in. Right here's a Challenger. Is it mine? Yep, it's my Challenger. Right here's some artillery. Now moving back. Basically nothing really. We don't know what to do. Of course I knew what to do, I just didn't have the points to do it. I want to buy more infantry. So as you can see, I'm moving to get out of the artillery zone. Protocol's got some tanks in the woods, which is never a good idea. I kept telling him that, like, during the whole thing. Huh? No, why? Well, I don't need it. Maybe? Hold on. Sorry about that. My computer freaked the hell out for a second. I hope I was recording. Yeah, I remember hitting the button. Lols. I hate that. And I forget if I recorded or not. So my Challenger's running low on fuel, which isn't good. And I'm moving up my entire force to take out his entire force. As you can see, he doesn't really have any vehicle. He does have T-80s. T-80Bs. But other than that, his force isn't very good. So he's landing the helicopter. As you can see, at the same time, I'm pushing up here. Some armored recon. I also brought some tanks to help support my infantry. My Legion of Famas is very damaged here. I'm pushing them up into the forest. As you can see here, there's a recon unit. Isn't very smart putting it in the woods. Protocol should have bought infantry, like I said, 9 billion times, it felt like. So here I'm pushing up. I'm shooting up his last remaining troops. Well, the last ones that didn't move out. It's pretty easy to do. But he falls back here for a defensive line, or defensive line. I kill his tanks? No, I don't. I kill something here. Getting into some action here. Right here, as you can see, not only is there artillery, but they're shooting. I'm shooting back with missiles, but they are inactive because that's the way missiles work. So he's shooting with his artillery, but he's shooting too far back. My dudes start routing. I got some tanks up here protected, and they're taking out his things. I got my Bradleys shooting. His artillery's coming dangerously close to my dudes. So eventually this dude will land. The artillery's more scary than anything else at the moment. And my missiles are missing, and I got my own artillery coming in. As you can see, it's doing a lot better than his artillery did. Finally, I take out 2 of his T-80Bs. Well, one. The other one's highly damaged. And now there, it's gone. These things are routing. This thing's routing. Right now, I'm just shooting to shoot. Now here comes another artillery. I call in another Chinook. My recon's taking a beating. I got these tank destroyers coming up. So I'm pushing up my dudes forward to try and get out of his artillery zone. It's working. These guys get destroyed because they were routing. Nothing I could do about it. They were butthurt. So right here, these guys are out of the forest, which isn't good. And here, Protocol's pushing up with some of tanks into the forest, which I keep telling him not to do. He couldn't help himself, I suppose. So here we got missiles firing. As you can see, they're missing because they always do. That's why they call them missiles. So these dudes start routing. And I'm rearming and fixing up these dudes. And here comes more artillery, because what else are they going to do? Yeah, artillery in this game is very annoying. I don't like it. They need to dumb it down so it doesn't do any damage to tanks or any vehicle with armor. That'd be nice. Get out of the artillery zone. So as you can see, I'm bringing up a recon Bradley. As you can see, there's a bunch of fire and stuff here. I think I tried to push up something. I think these guys finally got seen. Shot up some. These guys are also out of the woods. They shouldn't be. So right now I'm calling up some more anti-aircraft and stuff like that. Artillery's raining around me, making it all scary. So I'm gonna up the speed a bit until something happens. As you can see, Protocol's got some of these things with troops in it. Smart recon. It looks like he's about to do combat again. This is taking a very long time, isn't it? I forgot how long this battle was. As you can see, our enemy is bringing up some of these guys to try and flank us. There's some shooting. Right there, they get killed. And these things start cooking. Dudes start running away, as they probably should. Right here's got some Legion of Famas moving up. And I have one guy left in this, no, two guys, in this unit, falling back to the FOB to get resupplied. Right now I'm moving up this stuff. So I get about here, have a bit of a shootout. Some critical impacts happen here. It's very sad. So right now I'm shooting missiles at this, because that is worth a ton of points, so I kill it. Very happy about that. And I also cut off their supplies, which helps. So right now they're shooting at my Bradleys. So right there I'm killing enemies there. I got this Bradley clacking with its autocannon. This one takes a hit. I have a supply helicopter coming in. This dude has a weapon drain, which isn't good. So I'm pushing up my Challenger so it can get some shots in. I got missiles from over here and over here shooting. Eventually this will land. Right there, an artillery piece takes out my Bradley like it's nothing. That's what I was talking about, how annoying artillery is. Right here, for some reason, these guys start moving up. I don't remember ordering this to do that. There's not much I can do about it. So right there, take out that vehicle. As you can see, there's some tanks here. I pull them back because I don't want them in the open. So right now, they're shooting. That one gets hit. Right there, they hit. Almost kill that one. I have rocket artillery following. But alas, it's useless. These guys rout. So I see this T-80B out in the middle of nowhere routing, and I'm like, I should charge that. So I do. And meanwhile, over here, we're starting to make a push into this, oh, never mind. I think that's a bit later. We start to make a legitimate push there. So right now, my guys are pushing up. They're shooting at this dude right now. The artillery is landing in the wrong spot, which is good. I like it when that happens. These guys start shooting at my poor defenseless, not defenseless, but my recon. this unit gets hit. So right now I'm concentrating on this unit, because I want to kill it. And these things have to be really close to it in order to make it rout. So right now, to kill it, to hurt it at all. So right now it's routing. And right there, that unit fights it. That unit doesn't go. It's still chasing it down. And right there, it bites it. Because they got some Havocs right there. And I'm still focusing on trying to take them down, you know? Because I want them points. So eventually I do hit it. Right there, I hit it. Right there it goes. Finally killed it. So right there's the Havocs, and they're shooting at my strikers, and the artillery's coming down. And my anti-aircraft got left behind here because I forgot about it. So they're very lucky that I forgot about it. So I fast moved away from these helicopters. So Protocol's finally bringing up some infantry. Right here we're fighting. I got some legions here. They're having issues. They're not doing very well. So right here I bring up these dudes, and as you can see the Havocs are just chilling right there. And they can't see because of the forest is in the way. So they come around the corner. And as you can see, artillery starts coming in. And these dudes start clacking right away. And as you can see, we can get some good hits in on them. This one does like a backflip before it dies. And I start charging these guys forward, but I can't quite catch up to them, so I decided to hide them in the woods. And they shoot some missiles at us, but they miss. Well, they hit one. Meanwhile, pushing up here. Like, you finally brought up enough infantry to make a difference. Challenger steals the kill. Just charging forward, he's waiting out. I'm moving my dudes back to regroup. Artillery fire's coming down. So I'm bringing up some more anti-air. I also got another anti-air missile. Here I fly in these helicopters to give Protocol some scouting or recon ability. See, there's a rifle squad there. As you can see here, artillery's raining down. This guy finally starts supplying. As you can see, he's resupplying his whirlybirds. As you can see, the points were actually winning, barely. So right here's some really inaccurate fire where my artillery is lying. I don't know why he decided to shoot like that, because there's nothing really over here anyways. Well, maybe they thought there was something over here. They don't have any troops nearby to attack, so I don't know why they're even bothering softening it with artillery fire, but they are. You know, it happens. So I have to fly my Chinook away. Right now I'm running out of supplies because my FOB is empty, and I'm starting to run out of supplies or supply trucks and stuff that I can actually buy because there is a limit. Because this battle's been going on that long, the supplies are starting to get thin. So right here, Protocol should have kept that Challenger out of the forest. Because as you can see, they're bringing in a new wave of infantry. And we have quite a lot of infantry too. But right here, Protocol shows me, like I told my artillery to attack there. That right there's their vehicle. So my artillery's finally coming in. It takes a long time to adjust. So right here, they're getting some good hits, and they kill it. Now we're winning by 500 points, which is nice. And they lost Mike. And right here, they're getting some shots in because they have recon. They're shooting at my recon. So my recon are very, very injured. I decided to pull them back, or at least attempt to pull them back. So I'm pulling these guys back here to get them resupplied and regrouped, except my Challenger because it ran out of fuel. And as you can see, he's pushing up an attack, a very small one. I got a supply truck coming in. Right here, Protocol moves up to shoot up his recon, which he does, because it doesn't have a gun. And he keeps pushing up, which probably was a mistake. Right there, he shoots some missiles at the supply trucks to get some extra points, but he misses. And this unit, something he didn't see, all these troops start coming up as well. So he kills one, but he starts losing his troops very quickly. He's moving up his craft, but there's some anti-tank or tank destroyers up here. They're getting shot up because they keep missing. The supply truck stops and gives some repairs, and he's bringing up tanks here too, which is bad. So, I mean, we got such few troops. My supply truck isn't quite there yet. It's almost there, but not quite. So right here, as you can see, it's a very monstrous attack, and we don't have very many troops left. So we do take down some of them. But as you can see, they're catching up on the scoreboard. Fast, like super fast. His Legion get shot up very quickly. I only have that little recon unit there. My supply truck finally gets there though. Starts giving me, my guy, some more health. But he has flamethrower troops, and they make quick work of anything that moves. The Challenger gets detracked, which is a major problem, because we're falling back our troops. Right there, the Challenger moves. I'm trying to hold him off with my green jackets, but they die. As you can see, it's very, very close on the scoreboard at this time. Right there, these guys were going to start shooting, but they decided to run away instead and die. So Protocol's fallen back. But as you can see, these dudes cut them off, or moved to intercept them. So these guys start shooting, they hit the Challenger and give it a fuel leak. So as you can see, the Challenger is pretty screwed. Now its firing computer's out and it's dead. And now they're winning. So I have these dudes shooting rockets into the forest, but they lose sight. So as you can see, they're flanking here. They're buying some anti-aircraft artillery. I think they're trying to hit me here again. So I eventually get my Challenger back. So let's speed up. And you can see all the little red dots moving around. Right here they're bringing up some havoc. And this is a very sad thing of development that happens here. As you can see, he's bringing up more troops, including an armored command vehicle. Protocol's bringing up some more troops. Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. Right here, this Havoc decides to kill some tanks that are pretty defenseless. These Cobras start moving in. This thing starts running out of rockets. Cobra starts shooting. Cobra, it starts to rout. And the Cobra are moving in. It's just panicked. It took 0 damage from that barrage. And right here's some riflemen. Protocol panics. He should have kept going forward, but he stops. Which does him in. Because he loses a... No, he doesn't lose a whirlybird. As you can see, he has riflemen. This thing starts to rout. I call in a Roland missile over here. But, you know it. Those things are so slow. Those French. Right here's my Roland missile. I wanted to try and take it out. But that doesn't happen. Gets there way too late. Speed up again. But as you can see, he's moving his helicopters over here. Oh, never mind. There he goes. And he starts attacking this area virtually unopposed because there's no anti-air over here because my anti-air takes way too long to get anywhere. It's such a big map. Oops. These things start moving away. What he should have done is charge him forward to get some shots off at it. He doesn't. So right there, these guys get destroyed. And that's it. So, thank you guys for watching. 35 minutes, holy crap. Long battle. It's a very long battle. As you can see, the points are very close. Very good battle here. I did 2,832 damage, or points damage. Protocol only did 927. And my casualties are 2,166. His is 2,356. So, and Protocol got most of the command points. So there's that. And down here, you know, the enemies. Top one did a lot more, but the bottom one took more casualties and got the least amount of points. So yeah. Alright, we'll see you next time where me and Protocol will battle it out again. You know, because we always do.